That's right. Yes, yes. Well done. Yes, the theme song. Yes, yes. For the Reanimators, but and so they had to kind of change it up for Bride, right? Bridery. They had to kind of pep it up a bit. You know, they had to put a little bit more horns on it to make it less psycho-y than the first Reanimator was. You're absolutely right. Yeah. And then the bride then suddenly goes into like the soft like romance. No, 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 no. I remember the Bride of Reanimator theme song, by the way, because this was around the time in my like I was growing up as a kid, like early teens or something, maybe a little bit younger. They're showing Reanimator and Bride of Reanimator, on TV, or I'd rent it on VHS or whatever. And I love to listen to the music, so I try to record, but you couldn't record like you could now, or you could, download or watch YouTube or listen to it on whatever, iTunes or something, or Spotify or something. No, nothing like that at the time. It would just be, you'd have your tape recorder with your cassette tape thing, and you'd press record, and you could record whatever was coming from around the room. So I'd always get a blank cassette tape, put it against the speakers of the TV, put it really close, play the music, press record. So then I'd be able to record the theme song of like the Reanimator or Bride of Reanimator or something, and then play it back. I do this too with like I mentioned Hellraiser. I'd love to record bits of dialogue from Hellraiser and then just have it as like a cassette, like a mixtape. You make a mixtape for someone that you really like, and here's, you're going on a date or something. Oh, here's a mixtape. Well, I wouldn't make mixtapes. I would make like recordings off of the TV of bits of dialogue from Hellraiser or the theme from the Bride of Reanimator or something. And so I remember this too specifically because I remember the day that I was trying to record the theme song of Bride of Reanimator. And it goes into that, and then it goes into that soft bit in the middle with the romantic, soft, lovely thing, like la la la, that lovely bit, that soft part of the middle. And I remember this too because just as I was recording this, my dog was in the room. Her name was Maggie. She was a cane terrier, and Maggie just started to bark. Maybe because she saw a squirrel outside, through the window or something. She's just barking. And I remember saying, "Oh, Maggie, don't bark! I'm trying to record." And I was kind of upset at Maggie at that, barking. But I didn't try to redo it, so I just kept it in as it is. So whenever I played it back and I played the Bride of Reanimator theme that I'd recorded, I'd always hear Maggie's barking during that thing. And so unfortunately, I don't have that cassette tape anymore. I wish I did, but I don't know. It's gone forever. It's gone forever. To borrow a phrase again from a Hitchcock film, Rebecca, Maxim de Winter, it's gone forever. So that tape is gone forever. But I so hope, I wish I could have been nicer to Maggie. And I wish I wasn't upset at Maggie as I was. And I wish I had that tape. So whenever I could listen to Bride of Reanimator as I recorded it off the TV speakers, I wish I could hear the bark of my now long gone. She's no longer with us. She has left. She is dearly departed. She is no longer with us. Maggie, my cane terrier. I also wish I could have held on to that cassette tape. And I also wish I could have been a little bit nicer, even when she barked during the theme song of Bride of Reanimator. And I wish I could have had that cassette tape so I could listen to her bark one more time and just be reminded just what a great dog, what a great dog she was. So now every time I think of Bride of Reanimator and the theme song, I always think of that moment. Yeah.